Willkommen, bienvenue, and welcome back to my channel. And have I got a little bit of a video for you today. I know my life has been a little bit hectic and I apologize about that, but I am trying to get it back on metaphorical track. So today's video is how I basically did our Halloween decorations for 2024. So if this is the type of content that you like, go ahead and watch the video. Okay, so we're back in the basement again, doing another craft project, trying something. I ordered this cake pan off of Amazon for $11, and it's supposed to make a pumpkin. You take the two pieces, bake them individually, and then you put them together and you make a pumpkin. Well, I saw something on the tube, and they basically made pumpkins using great stuff. So I ordered a package of these thingies off of Amazon as well, and went to my local hardware store and got a can of great stuff. So let's give this a try. I'm gonna go get some gloves and be right back. I've never tried this before, but supposedly you don't even need a mold release or anything because nothing sticks to silicone. So we're on the basement floor. In case anything does happen, at least it's on the floor. So, I got the two pieces. Shake well, shake well, shake well, shake well, shake well. Okay. And supposedly you're supposed to be able to take this and flip it backwards, put it on there, and be able to reuse it again. So, we'll test that out in the wall. So, I don't know, just that was a lot easier than doing it the other way. So now we just split that off, I guess. Flip this back on itself, stick it on there, and come back in a few hours and see if this stuff has expanded enough. This will be an ongoing thing, so we'll see how well this goes. So it has been a day, and I took them out of the mold, and they seemed to work, but seemed to be filled in a lot more than I planned. So I'm gonna have to cut some of it flat so that they can be stuck together with some more great stuff. But I don't know how cost efficient this is gonna be for making faux pumpkins for Halloween if basically an entire can was used for this one mold. So granted, $3 a can versus, you know, $50 a pumpkin. So yeah, I don't know, I'll have to do some shaving, but that's for another day. So I am still trying to figure out how to do this pumpkin thing. I had to put another layer into this one. It seems pretty solid, but I'll give it a couple more hours and I'll show you the other ones I got once I get them all painted. This was just an experiment to see what it would do with a glove, but apparently it did not go down the fingers, so that was a bust. So, yeah, live, learn. Okay, so this is how some of them have turned out. Not the best, but I think if I make that a mouth, I spray painted the other ones. Yes, you can spray paint. You can also sand, which I tried to do right there, but so Let's see what I can do with this one. I kind of want to make it into like one of those Audrey plants, but we'll see once I get time to work on it. So, until next time. Okay, here's my shopping trip for today. I got some Venus flytraps because I'm going to do the plant. I got some Halloween socks. I got a pattern. I got some ghosty molds. I got 2 towels. I got a statue. I got something to do a crystal ball for at the thrift store. And I got these 2 lamps that are going to be spray painted black and hung out on the porch. I got 2 things of garland for $6 each, 50% off, and a black one to go with this one, because I'm going to add some green spray paint over the top of it. But yeah, that is the haul for today, along with the dress and the shoes for the skeleton. Oh, and I got some foam for 50% off of $9 because it was part of clearance. So yeah, that's my Halloween haul for today that I can think of, and I spent a little too much money than I'd wanted to, so let's not tell hubby. So I found this chair on the side of the road, okay? And I got this skeleton for $20 at 7 something or other. It's a store with 7 in it. I went to the thrift store and got a pair of shoes and a dress. And it's gonna be a little fortune teller for the front porch. So let's get her into the dress. Okay, she's dressed. I gotta find a wig and a scarf, but I think this is gonna look pretty good for the front porch. I overestimated the size of the shoe, but nobody's gonna really tell. Maybe I can even zip tie it on or something so it doesn't go anywhere. Again, work in progress, but yay! Mrs. Bojangles has got a dress now. Hopefully she doesn't scare the crap out of me when I come down the stairs to do laundry. So this is what I got so far for the table. There's the crystal ball that has the solar panel. This is the scarf that I got at the thrift store, along with 2 curtains I already had and a shower curtain I had tacked down in the corners. So I need some kind of canopy thing to come down like a tent. I have a set of curtains, I just need to get a hula hoop. Over here I have the lamps charging that I got at Michael's or Joann's, one of the 2. I plan on putting the fly trap thing in here once I get it done, and down here I have 2 of the pumpkins that I made. I'm still gonna make that big one and then run lights through the whole thing with the solar power in the corner so it all lights up. But as of right now, that's what I got, and again, this is still a work in progress. But yeah, gotta go to the Dollar Tree again. Okay, it's coming along slowly. Let's keep going. So I've got the Halloween decorations up, and other than the one project that needs to go there and the other one that needs to go in there. But let's take a tour so far. You got Stitch, who's right there. I've got some faux foliage along the railing, same with right there. Used the wreath that was on the front door from several years ago. And here is Sophia and her crystal ball and her last customer. Those 2 are solar powered. That's decorations that I've already had. And I may order a headdress and some more jangles for her, I don't know yet. But yeah, this is what it looks like right now, and I gotta see what it looks like at night. So this pumpkin didn't turn out right, so I went to the Dollar Tree and I got a broom handle and some fake fingernails. So let's go ahead and turn this into Audrey too. So I get the camera stand, we'll get started. I found a knife that would work to cut through this foam. Be very careful, it is sharp. I then jammed the pole in and added the teeth. Then it was time to take her outside to spray paint her. I wrapped the garland around and secured it with some zip ties, and then just went to town painting it greens, yellows, some purples, different color shades of green, just to try to get the effect of an actual plant. And then once it was dry, I had to go back and repaint the teeth because they didn't turn out, as you will soon see. Well, the teeth didn't turn out very well, but I got some white paint, so I'll go ahead and paint those and then should be good to go. It was simple enough to just slap on some white paint because it didn't have to look good. It looked like she just had her first meal or her last victim of the evening, so you do you. Here's the Audrey plant all finished. Next thing to do is to give her some lighting so it brings her to life. I'm going to get some floodlights that are solar powered because I didn't want to spend any money on electricity this year for Halloween. So everything's primarily solar powered. Okay, so here's my prototype of the pumpkin, and I think it's going to work doing it out of cardboard. I just don't know how well it's going to keep its shape, but I think if I continue with this and then cover it in paper mache, it should work. Test number 1. Now I primarily kept this footage in to show that it is possible if you work it a little bit more, but I was running out of time and energy, to be honest with you. That this paper mache pumpkin idea was not going to be part of my Halloween display this year. But I did use a pattern that I did for my pumpkin head I did a few years ago. And I will go ahead and link that in the description box below if you want to attempt making your own out of cardboard or any other substance. It's supposed to be made out of foam. It did not work with cardboard. So, c'est la vie, c'est la guerre, and move on with the rest of everything. So again, I just kept this in there so you can see that the pumpkin kinda worked in theory, but not in practicality. Okay. Okay, so this project is trash. I'm just gonna use something else. So the cord is long enough to reach out to the porch, even with the windows closed, and I'll show you that. So here's Stitch. The other cord comes down that way, and then goes down into the other inflatable pumpkin I already had. And then I just decided to take some solar powered lights that you get from the Dollar Tree and basically just carve a hole in the pumpkin that I made. And yeah, this is done the same way the Audrey is done, and they'll light up, and I'll show you what it looks like at nighttime. Thank you for coming along on this journey with me on how I did our Halloween decorations for 2024. And if this is the type of content that you are interested in, go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and please put a comment down there. It does help out the channel. And follow me back again for the next video. Hopefully it will be the sewing room. Hopefully. I'll have to come up with another project if it's not. So follow me back next video and we'll see each other soon. Tschüssi!